Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today we are going to solve another school problem, which is merge to binary tree. So this is the binary tree problem, say as simple like you get from the title idea. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's just see like what the question is. In the question is having we given a two binary trees, root one and root two, and we have to return their sum. So simple like root one plus root two, you have to give root three like that, the complete value. Okay, so what did I mean by saying this is, if you see over here, then we're saying add 1 plus 2 give us 3, 3 plus 1 give us 4, 2 plus 3 give us 5, and 5 plus null give us 5, null plus 4 give us 4, empty plus 7 give us 7. As simple as that. So that's how we have to tackle this problem. So ladies and gentlemen, now you will ask like, okay, how are we gonna do this? Then I will say like, we will traverse recursively in this one. Okay, so we will traverse recursive way. All right, and what else we can do? So what I'm thinking is like, as you're traversing recursively, then I will add the tree value in one tree. Let's say like I will use this root one tree t1. Let's call it t1. So I will add my all the values of the t2 into t1, and I will finally return my t1. That's what I'm thinking about. So if you still don't understand, don't worry. As you write the code is very simple. As you write the code, you will definitely gonna understand. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's just start writing this problem. And here we go. So my first job is I will just simply say, okay, do one thing, check if my root 1 is null, then what you have to do, if my root 1 is completely null, then simply just return root 2. Now you will ask like, why not root 1? Because like, might be root 2 has value present, we don't know. So I will just simply say return root 2, as simple as that. If the another condition is say, if my root 2 is null, then I will return my root 1 value. If let's say if something it has something present, then I will simply return my root 1 as complete tree. Just simply return it. Okay, now you'll say like, okay, dude, we have both root 1 tree and the root 2 tree as well. Then what we're gonna do, I'll just simply say, okay, do one thing, add root 1 dot value into my add root 1 value with root 2 value. Okay, value, and finally return root 1. That's what I'm thinking to do. But before that, I have to traverse in the complete tree. So for that one, I will just simply use merge tree function to traverse in that one. So I will say root 1 dot left. So I will go for the left one using my merge tree code. Okay guys, so I will go for my root 1 dot left, similarly to the root 2 dot left. Okay, as we are using root 1 tree, so I will just simply enter over here as well root 1 dot right, not root 2. Okay, with my merge trees function call, it will go for its right now. I hope so, ladies and gentlemen, this is clear like what I'm doing over here. So that's all the code is, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that's all the code is. Let me just give a quick run hit, and I will take you a quick walk to the code like what we did over here. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, it's accepting very well. So let's just talk about like what we are doing. So these are our two base conditions. The base condition is saying like, let's say if 1 is present, is not present, then return the root 2 tree. If the 2 is not present, then simply return the root 1 tree. Over here what I'm doing, I'm adding the value of 1 plus 2, which will give us 3, like this one I'm doing over here. And over here what I'm doing, I'm traversing first time is left side, then second time I'm traversing the tree, root 1 tree, right side. Okay, so it's traversing and it's putting the value over here, and we are finally returning our root 1. Either you can go for the root 2 tree. So what you have to do, you just simply change over here, like, okay, we are going for the root 2, we are going for the root 2. But if you want to go for the root 2, okay, if you're going for the root 1, then go like the similar, like I did. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let me just submit this code to see any time complexity. Like I will talk about time complexity and all over here. So let me just submit this code to see all the test cases are passing or not. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The code is accepting very well. Okay, now let's talk about the time complexity in this one we are dealing with. The time complexity in this one we are dealing with is big of n. And for that, as we are traversing n numbers of nodes, that in the worst case the time complexity big of n. Okay. And what's the space complexity in this one we are dealing with? Ladies and gentlemen, the space complexity in this one we are dealing with is big of n. For the worst case, as you know, like we are putting the value, so kind of like is using a stack. But let's say for the like average case, the time complexity we will going to deal with is log of n. So this is for the worst. Let me just write it clearly for the worst, and this for the average. Okay, so I hope so, ladies and gentlemen, this code is very clear like what we are doing over here. So ladies and gentlemen, if you still have any doubt, then just do let me know in the comment section. I will definitely gonna reach to you. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye, and I love you guys. Believe me, I love you. Take care, bye bye.